In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
Slan of the God Hand. My favorite one is the guy with the huge brain and the sewn together eyes. His name is Void. He's cool. The two, like, monk dudes are boring. I don't like them. They're kind of samey, and they never really do anything. Look at the 3 playable characters here all getting to kick ass. I also like how fucking Casca and Shirk, Casca and Farnese just aren't on screen right now. For no reason, there's no real justification for it. But like the 4, Isidro's not playable, he should be, that would be really fun. The 4, like, fighters of the group are the only ones who are here. It's really just Guts, Serpico, and Shirk who are playable, but Isidro, you know, he contributes. He throws racks. He actually throws, like, berries and, Guts' grenades at people. Ah, where have we seen these guys before? It's been a little while, hasn't it? Hey, buddies. Wow, Shirk fucking killed that guy. Yeah, been a while since we've seen any apostles, hasn't it? Isn't that weird? I mean, in the Conviction arc, we fought dudes who were not apostles, but were empowered with apostle-like abilities. Apostolites, basically. Like, one apostle skanked them and gave them apostle powers, but they weren't really apostles. The last time we've seen an apostle was, well, during the Lost Child arc, but that got cut. Was way back in the Black Swordsman arc, when he fought the Count. He fought the last apostle in terms of this game that he fought was all the way back at the end of Volume 2. Obviously, in the comic, the Lost Child arc happened and he fought the Moth Girl, but apparently that doesn't count for some reason. But now we're fighting little baby apostles again. Like the ones who were at the festival of the eclipse. This little shit baby apostles. Who aren't really a big deal. Yeah, one side, I ain't got time to fuck with you little baby apostles. And now we see very directly how the agents of the like the truth of the organized religion, like what's the best way to say it? The things that the religious characters worship. Like, it's not like priests are coming in and fighting the witch. It's the things that are the true nature of what the priests worship are doing it. Where we see, oh, look at those fucking frame rate. We see the agents of the religious themes that the story has been exploring are now fighting the magic. Here the apostles, the agents of the God Hand, and Griffith, who is part of the God Hand. Oh no, gotta go save. The golems are fighting the mage, are fighting the magic people. The apostles, the demons, the agents of the God Hand are fighting against the mages who are on the side of the astral plane, of the benevolence, because I forgot to mention, because I try and think of what I want to talk about before, but then I forget. The four kings that Shirk summoned to help fight the fucking trolls back at the church, they're openly said to be benevolent. They like humanity and want to help out, but you know, we don't pray to them anymore, so they don't have the power to do so. But they are openly benevolent and want to help out people, whereas the God Hand, the four angels, are openly malevolent and want to fuck everyone's shit up. So now we're seeing that conflict of these two different factors of the world state that we've been introduced to so far coming into conflict with one another. I wonder who's going to win. Come on. But it's a long walk for a short drink of water. I'm trying to say, like, you know, we're seeing these two things that we've been introduced to in the last two arcs come into conflict that I've been talking about. How, like, oh, we were introduced to the religious stuff, and then we got introduced to the magic stuff, and now the religious stuff and the magic stuff are fighting. There you go. It's not fucking hard. Learn how to talk. Come on. Fucked all you up. It feels good to just kill some good old-fashioned apostle slaying, don't it? This is the last ride of the Black Swordsman. Christ. Look at all the fucking body parts. Where the... Oh, they went inside the mansion, that's right. Why are you here? You know, Guts, not everything revolves around you. Sometimes, you know... Sometimes folks just happen to be at the same place at the same time. You know, maybe he's here for the same reason that the apostles are here. Also, he didn't really have a big fight with a bunch of, like, an army of apostles. He's all fucked up and weak. He's not really in the state where he could be able to do all this. Masaka. Who else could it be? I would, but I'm still on mute. So you're gonna have to fend for yourself there for a second. Although, I wonder if he might... really, he only fights one apostle. And... yeah. It's an apostle we'd already been introduced to. Because... they still might do it, so I won't say anything, but... we have been introduced to, like, other characters besides Zod who have aligned themselves with Griffith. Oh, sure. And it's one of those characters who's like, yo, the Black Swordsman who kills all these apostles, I want to fight that guy. Yeah, actually Zod's supposed to be here too. I want to fight the Black Swordsman, yeah, so cool. And he fights him, and he's like, what the fuck, this is a huge letdown, why are you so weak and shitty? And it's like, fucking Slan just raped me, okay? Fucking, like, give me a break here. So he really just fights that one apostle and gets his ass kicked. It does not do very well in that battle. Both of you guys suck. There, see, you're fine. Go save the other one now. Don't die, don't die, don't die! Thank you. If anything, Skull Knight is the one who runs around doing all this, fighting the lesser apostles. Guts is pretty predisposed getting his ass kicked by the dragon men. Ow. Not a fan of that. Let me kill this guy! Yes! Whew. Yeah, there we go, Grunbeld, yeah! He actually gets a model. I'm very happy about that. Don't flatter yourself, Zod. You've aligned yourself with the one I am connected to. That's all. Yeah, here we go. I didn't think he was gonna be in the game, so... Fucking, you know that! The last time you saw Zod, it was with Griffith. I don't know why you're acting all surprised. Who the fuck else could it be? Literally, who else could it be? I'm gonna have to fight Zod and Grunbeld, aren't I? That seems unfair. I like how all the noble apostles, like the apostles who aren't huge douchebags and just like eat people and shit, are like, all I want to do is fight Guts. That's it. Because Guts is so cool. I want to fight him because he's so cool, you guys. That's all their motivation is. That's all Zod cares about, is fighting Guts because he's so cool. Oh, he's so cool, I want to fight him! Dun dun dun! What? Well, now I gotta kick your ass just for copyright infringement. Oh god. So now you see why it's called Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. Because it's about Berserk joining the Band of the Hawk and fighting the Band of the Hawk. Also, I don't know why it's called Berserk and the Band of the Hawk. That makes it sound like the hero Berserk and his Band of the Hawk. Holy shit, he's just literally immune. Look at how much little damage I'm fucking doing with this guy. And he can just decide to not have a hitbox. I can just decide that I don't feel like having a hitbox right now. I'll feel like I'm taking damage right now, so I just decided that I'm not gonna take damage. It's not unfair, there's a reason for this. Like, it's a story thing, it's not a fucked up gameplay thing. Determination! You heard Gunbeld say he was part of the Band of the Hawk. You are filled with determination. She says as like a fucking 200-year-old crone. Oh, Shirk! I hope they have the line that made me all sobby at the end. But, of course, magicians, witches are like Jedi, and when they die, they just become one with the Force. It's that whole, like, death is just another, like, stage of existence kind of thing. Which, I mean, they're witches, so I guess they're entitled. They literally have magic, so it's not so hippy-dippy. Dude, I just got butt-raped by Slan, okay? I think I'm entitled to... You know, you haven't got me on my best day here. Maybe you can cut me some slack. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna get... It's... Okay, I get that they want to have this be a cutscene. That's fair. Oh, what? Yo! Okay! Okay, immediately this is cool again. Immediately this is badass. Oh, every single attack is a guard breaker now. And he has the fucking only one sub-weapon. Oh my god. Oh, this is the coolest. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Time for a fucking title drop. And of course, I've already explained how the Beast is like Guts' own personal idea of evil that has manifested because of his connection to the astral plane, magic, thought denotes reality, etc., etc. Here we fucking go! Yeah! Oh, so fucking... That's like a panel. That was a panel from the comic, that pose. They kind of actually skipped another cool detail here, where they pull Guts down into the cave where the armor was. Yeah! Oh, so badass! Yeah! I'm so fast now! Holy shit! Oh my god, the move list is completely different! It's just Artorias! It's just Artorias! Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. What the fuck does Frenzy look like? I'm already in the Berserk armor! Oh my god, I'm just demolishing him! AWOO! Yeah! Fucking, oh my god, the fucking dialogue didn't even get a chance to play out. Oh god. Yeah, yeah, just fucking demolished. Oh, it's so badass. Dude, look at how fast he's fucking going. I can't believe it. They're actually skipping a cool thing where they drag him down into, like, the basement that the armor was in. They put him in the armor, and the helmet was the Skull Knight's helmet, just a skull helmet. And then Guts, like, gave into the will of the Beast of Darkness, and the armor fucking changed. Like, it morphed itself into the manifestation of Guts' Berserker rage. So the helmet used to be different, but it changed because Guts is the one, like, wielding its power. It is a little bit of a bummer that like every single triangle attack is just the spinner, but that's because like this is supposed to be like a super mode. This isn't a new character that you can select and it's just Berserker armor guts the entire time. This is supposed to be a limited time like Super Saiyan mode that Guts can use during his normal gameplay. God damn it. Yeah, the Berserker armor is not a thing you want to use in the form it is being used in all the time, because it will fuck you up. You see panels of the Berserk armor stabbing into Guts' bones and holding the broken bones together. It's really fucked up. Like, this is a state that he's causing just as much damage to his own self in as he is to the enemy. It's not comparable. 9 out of 10 doctors agree you should not use the Berserker armor. I'm not a doctor, but I say you should, because holy shit, it's so fucking awesome. AWOO! This is extra funny when you realize that Guts is basically in a fursuit right now, as his fursona, the Beast of Darkness, a wolf who is the manifestation of all that is evil in Guts' heart. He is the Beast of Darkness is such a DeviantArt fan character. It's so adorable, and Guts is totally just fursuiting right now. Christ, you go so fucking fast! It fucking never ends! The only thing... I am, like, taking no damage, too. The only thing saving Grunwald from this complete denomination... demolition is the fact that sometimes he doesn't have a hitbox. He can just decide that I don't feel like taking damage right now. So you see like all these panels of a close-up of Guts' bones being shattered into a million pieces, and then these black spikes just shooting themselves into his bones and holding them together. And it's really and you're like, ouch. And you're done. Bam! Oh, I'm so happy. It's literally just Artorias' moveset. Oh, it's so fucking good. What are you? I am the struggler.
おい、あの体で暴れ続けたらガッツが死んじまうぞ。
どうしよう。私のせいだ。また。私どうすれば。あなたがやるのです。己の未熟を知り、力に溺れる危うさを知る今のあなただからこそできるはず。
How very Socratic. Socratic. You know what you do not know. And in knowing what you don't know, you know more than almost everyone else. Dun dun dun. Does this get a cutscene? No, it doesn't. This is one of those sequences that's like, you gotta read Berserk. Don't wait for an anime adaptation. You have to read Berserk, because the art is amazing. Like, you can take any given panel from this sequence and frame it, because it's just the most spectacular artwork you've ever seen in a comic book.
こんなにボロボロになったりしない。
旅、戦い、わけ。これは誰だ？知っている。
女の名はキャスか。
キャスか。
And your name?
あなたの名はガッツ。楽園の剣士ガッツ。楽園の娘。
That's such a good panel where she says your name is Guts, and it's like whoosh, and it's like ah, art, drawings, and then the helmet opens, and he's all bleeding all over the place.
お行きなさい。もうこの森も長くはありません。
Oh, please have the line. Come on, come on, make me happy.
ここより出て、己の道を探しなさい。あなたと過ごした日々は短かったけれど、私の長き生の中で最も安らぎに満ちたひとときでした。ありがとう。
お師匠様。
Oh no, they're not.
命はその形を変えるだけ。あなたの夢の中でまた
Come on, come on, come on.
目の前の運命をつかむか否かはあなた次第。あなたの巣立ちに祝福を、愛しき子よ。
さよなら。
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. It made me sad because it's just this single panel, and it's like my sunshine. And I'm like, oh no! You are my sunshine. My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. That made me sad. Because I'm a huge baby. Oh man, that was fucking amazing. That was awesome. I'm very happy that video games are a thing that we can play and enjoy. I just feel so good about life right now. Ah, they're not doing the cool thing. I wanted them to do the cool thing, but they're not going to do the cool thing. I'm sad. I wanted them to do the cool thing. I'm not sad, but it would have been nice.
こんなのただの大きな水たまりじゃない。
いいもんだな。もうねえと思ってたぜ。日が沈むのをこんな穏やかに眺められるなんて。また眠れる夜が来るなんてよ。
So Guts has a cool new hairstyle now.
だが、黒き甲冑をまとうその体には異変が起きていた。散歩か。確かにこの月明かりじゃなかなか寝つけねえな。
Because there is never a status quo to be in the world of Berserk.
無理してでも休まれた方が。
夜の海ってのはゾッとしねえな。ぼーっと眺めてると。
Yeah, I don't like deep water either, Guts. I can totally relate to that. Water's scary.
お師匠様がおっしゃってました。海はカクリオと通じてるって。美しくて優しい。不気味で恐ろしい。そんな風に万人の心の金銭に触れる風景。そういう場所は必ずカクリオとつながってるんだって。あの頃は想像するだけだったけれど、こうして海辺に立ち。
There's this great panel where Shirk's hat gets blown off by the wind, and Guts picks it up and puts it back on her head, and it's like, oh, Daddy Guts! Daddy Guts and his daughter-oo.
私はもう戻れない旅に出たんだ。
The owl had to leave the nest. Because the nest fucking burned down.
他人の気遣いばかりしてる方が気が紛れるかもしれねえけどな。
そんなこと。
ガキの自分からそんなことばっかやってるとひねた大人になっちまうぜ。
ひねた大人の見本がよくいる。
Thank you, Elvira, doing my job for me.
お気遣いなく。私たち魔術師にとって親しき者と死に別れるということは、あなた方うつよの人々に
Look at her trying to act like a big girl who isn't bothered by it when she was just crying like a baby and going, "The sunshine."
使徒は終わりで
It was super sad though. It was super sad because she said my sunshine. It made me sad for personal reasons.
シルケ、決して悲しむことでは。
She's just a baby witch.
なんだかスッとしました。目と鼻が潮風でピリピリします。
実を言うと俺もだ。体中な。
あ、やっぱり無理してる。そっか、シルケももうお年頃か。でもまさか初めての人がこんな。
Shut up, Elvira.
年上だなんてね。イバレラ。
Ivanella?
ワイルドな年上の人に初めて芽生えた少女の淡い思い。いやー、くすぐったいラブリーン。
Look at Guts' face.
客だ。あんたやはり生きてたか。
Back at ya.
その言葉、そのまま返そう。
今日は何の用だ。見舞いに来たわけじゃねえんだろ。あんたがここにいるってことはまさか。
By the way, nice armor. Back at you, bro. Got some good armor going on, you and me. Oh, how embarrassing. We're both wearing the same outfit. One of us is gonna have to change.
それは兆し。その鎧を帯び、強戦士として戦いを重ねれば、光、声、ぬくもり、多くのものをお前は失うことに。
Yeah, your helmet just grew a little crown of thorns. My helmet turned into a fucking wolf head. So basically, I'm way more styling than you. Just saying. You turned into a ghost skeleton. I turned into a wolf. Just saying.
あいにくそんなことにはなりゃしねえよ。もう二度とあんなざまにはならねえ。次はシラフでこいつを使いこなしてみせるぜ。
Pride cometh before the fall.
そうです。そんなことにはなりません。私がそうはさせません。失礼ですが、あなたとお師匠様は一体どのような間柄。
Oh, you know. Look in the mirror. That sort of thing.
あなたが身につけていたものなのではありませんか。
レイジの森の魔女の愛弟子だけあってなかなかにさかしいものだ。いかにもその鎧は我が身に帯びし者であった。遠い昔
Before the flow of time in Lordran became distorted.
我らは友だった。ちょうど今のお前たちのように。その鎧に宿るオドは決して消えることのない炎と同じ。火種はくすぶり続ける。気があれば
So stop thinking you're a cool badass who can handle it, because you're not and you
施され
can't.
ていようとも夢侮らぬことだ。お前が人としてあり続けたいと望むのならば。
Just because you have a cool little tuft of white hair for no reason now. Guts has a new outfit. That's one way to put it. That's definitely one way to put it. Okay, so the cool thing I hope they would do, but they clearly haven't done, is the reason this arc is called the Hawk of the Millennium Falcon. It's not called that, but it still makes me laugh. The reason this arc is called the Hawk of the Millennium Falcon is because it's about Griffith. Griffith is back and he's out bopping around making his dream come true like the Disney princess he is. And the story cuts over to Griffith doing his thing. And in between this level and what we just saw, a month has gone by of Guts, like, being all fucked up from the way the armor ravaged his body. Like, the Berserk armor fucked him up. And it's taken a month just to get to where he's at now, and he's all fucked up in the face and everywhere else. And during that time, the story took some time to go over and check in on Griffith. And Griffith has been rocking the Casbah. He's got his own new Band of the Hawk, a bunch of apostles who show up and pledge loyalty to him. And he's fighting the Kushan army and winning the inspiration and loyalty of the people. He's the Hawk, the Band of the Hawk reborn, and everyone's like, yo, our hero has returned and he's gonna save us. And everyone's like, yo, Griffith. And he's evil. But everyone's like, yo, totally allegories to Lucifer, and he's always drawn in this ephemeral beauty. And you totally could have had some levels dedicated to showing Griffith and him fighting a bunch of Kushans. You could have had at least 1 or 2 filler levels playing as Griffith or Zod on their campaign of the Band of the Hawk and, like, doing what they do. And apparently they're not going to do that. And that's kind of a little bit of a bummer, because they went through all this trouble. Of, like, having Griffith, having the Millennium Falcon Griffith outfit here. These are recolors of the Millennium Falcon... I gotta stop calling it that. Of the Hawk of the Millennium Empire armor. And he has this, like, totally unique moveset. And we, like, basically it's saying that's only there for you to use in free mode. There are no levels where you get to play as Millennium Hawk Griffith. Because guess what? He has a bunch of unique moves that are completely special and unique to this version of him. And I'm gonna take the opportunity to show them off, because I think there should be a couple levels in the game showing Griffith fighting Kushans, personally. But there aren't, so this is me correcting a mistake that the game has made in error, not including that. Yeah, just imagine that these guys are Kushans. Like what the heck? Almost all of Salat's story is relegated to Griffith's going-ons. So now Salat is just totally... Like, they went through all the trouble of reintroducing Salat and having him show up, but now he's not gonna be in the game anymore because he's only around during Griffith's campaign. So now he's just basically not in the story anymore. Criminy, this game is so much goddamn fun. Are you seeing this shit? Are you seeing all the fun I'm having that you ain't? Because you should. Maybe I need to actually look it up. Maybe I don't actually have it yet. But I feel like I should. Yeah! I inspired Guts. Just like the good old days. Christ almighty. How do you shit-talk Dynasty Warriors games? I ask of ye. I ask of ye. Fucking look at this shit and justify your ridiculousness. Basically, you're stupid. You have different opinions than me, you're dumb. The end. Bam! So hype. This shit's awesome. Oh my god, just fucking decapitating all the people. Man, when you think about it, I've only played as Griffith once in the entire game. I only played one level with him. I did 2 as Casca, 1 as Jude, and once as Griffith. And almost the entire rest of the game has been Guts. Man, that's a little ridiculous when you actually think about it. When you actually think about it, that's a little fucking silly. That this entire game, you've pretty much just been playing as Guts. And those were optional. Those were like, oh, pick who you want to play as. You could have picked Guts. You could have played the entire game as Guts and no one else ever. This entire time. So now everyone has maxed out Frenzy. Everyone line... Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my fucking Christ. Just immediately. Oh, it's so good. This shit is so good. Fucking look at this. It's so awesome. What's wrong with you people? Honestly, I don't understand people who shit-talk the Dynasty Warriors games, and I never will. Are you seeing what is happening on the screen right now? You're all wrong. Your opinions are wrong. That's just the only way. Like, there's no other way of getting around that. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Oh, our old buddies. I miss you guys. They're dead now because the guy I'm playing as killed them. Because fuck Griffith. Griffith, you piece of shit. Fucking hate you. I couldn't do the cool thing. I assume it'll unlock after I beat the game. Whatever. I tried. Anyway, just imagine that, but against Middle Eastern colored enemies, and that's basically what Griffith be doing.